What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to G Miles World, and what we're going to be talking about today is how to make MutCoins in this really bad market. A lot of you guys have seen, that my coins went up and everything like that. Pretty much, it's just about selling cards at the right time. After the Easter promo, EA Sports didn't give us a lot of leeway to make actual coins with it. So the only thing you can really do right now is based on the cards that were just released, you can go back and look if they have other cards that can otherwise make you some coins. Now, one of the key things, because I'm going to give you guys the blueprint to what I'm talking about, one of the key things that you need to understand is every time that another card comes out, like a new card or somebody that has a power-up, there's something along that path that's not going to be readily available to everyone when they want it, which means that most people don't go to the sets and make anything. They just look on the auction house like, yo, I'm going right there and that's it. And then they lose out. But we look at it from like, yo, look, I got to make this money. Like, I'm not about to be out here just on the auction house dealing with all these guys putting up ridiculous prices. So one of the cards I'm going to show you right now is Robert Hunt. Now, some of you guys has brought this to my attention before. Robert Hunt, as far as the cards that go into his set, he's a guy that you could get his new Easter card and he gets post up for 0 AP. So that's a huge thing. But this card right here, his team builder, from what has been going on with the market, people have been paying more for it. What's the reasoning for it? I don't know. It doesn't really matter. But this is just one example of it. Another one that's going to be coming that you guys should keep your eye on is the Westry power-up. That's going to be dropping, they said, Friday, right? So this guy over here, Chris Westry, EA Sports did everything except for drop his power-up during the Easter egg hatching. So he's going to also be a card that throughout the path of whatever's going on, this card may go up, or I don't think they're going to have a silver in it because he has a silver card also, but he could be somebody you can watch because if they just release him in packs, he's going to be somebody that you may want to look at because guess what? He's 6'4", and he gets, he's going to be 99 speed with the power-up, but not only that, he gets Acrobat for 1, which is why everybody's looking for him because we're just looking for the cheapest ability. We don't really, at this point in the game, nobody really cares about the names anymore. We're just looking for the cheapest abilities because EA has programmed us to make us understand that the game does not work without having abilities. So that's the name of the game with that. I just wanted to give you guys some insight into that. All right, so how do you go about doing that as far as the Robert Hunt goes? Pretty much you go to the auctions and the trades, right? And you're going to check what's going on. Now, this can apply to any other card that has like a team builder or whatever in it. But for this right here, we're dealing specifically with Robert Hunt because he's more of the newer card and he gets such a... Okay, why did I just say humped? All right, dude, what? Dude, get out of that. It ain't no way nobody got a name like that. Why is it still loading? Like, dude, somebody's name is like that? Like, what? Like, dude, obviously I put the wrong thing in. All right, so let that load up, and he's going to come up. So this card right here, for whatever reason, I don't see how that's even coming up like that before this one. You see how it says bid? Oh, somebody bid on that? 412,000? That's really stupid. All right, so look, you see how with this one right here, I don't know what was going on with that. Somebody went crazy. But his thing right here, oh, I got it descending. Is that what's going on? Okay, no, I got it at buy now price, right? Oh, okay, so I must have had it at the wrong thing. I'm about to say, what the hell is that? So you see how this guy's 24,000? What happens is this, right? A lot of the cards that go into a set, whether it's a team of the week player or whatever else it is, this is the way that it's going to take some time, but you can utilize the cards that are already in, your binder and make these and then actually make a profit. Because believe it or not, there's a lot of other cards that are higher overall, like the 90s and stuff like that are going for similar value. Let me go ahead and give you guys an example of that. Because that's an 88 going for 24. There's like 90s and all kind of weird stuff going for that similar amount. So if you were looking to get training and gamble in the store, right now would be something that you could actually do with that. But everything is pretty, you see like this? It's a really bad market. And I understand that these are like Easter cards and they sell for candy right now. But that candy will eventually obviously convert to training. So you can utilize all these lower cards to still make training and gamble in the store. But the problem is there's no limiteds available right now. So you're not really gambling for anything. You can store your training and wait for the next promo, but I'm talking about making you some coins right now. So now that I've shown you guys that and you see the differences in it, it's about the value of the card at the moment. And everybody's going to want this card because of the post-up going for 0, which is a very huge thing right now. Okay, so let's go over to... did I pass it already? I don't know where it is. Where are we at? Did they move? Where is it? Where is the I must have passed it or something. I don't know what I'm doing here. Did I? Oh, there it is. They moved it up closer. I'm like, yeah, okay. All right. So the team builders, and he's an 88. So are these 80? Okay, these are 84s. So did they go to 86s next or 88s? Okay. So he would be here, and he's a dolphin, right? So with the dolphin, you would pretty much come over here and now make the card based on what you already have in your binder. Now look, you see how most of my stuff is already there? Why is that like this? Why is this a situation where we have so much of this? Because we've received weekend league rewards. We've received like a lot of different stuff that we're just not using. So because of that, you probably have more than I have in my binder right now and can make this over and over again with no problem and not have to deal with the 2,000, 2,000, 1,500, you know, like real stupid stuff like that. It really becomes, you know, kind of weird doing it that slow. The only other issue is this. If you have to go through the process of making all of these cards individually, it can be very, very time consuming, but you will see that your coins will go up because you're going to be able to still, you know, make something off of it. The problem is everybody is throwing cards away unless it's like a limited Kyler Murray or some other card that has some kind of value. So for me, an 85 is 31. And I had all that stuff in my binder already, right? So I spent 3,100 and I'm gonna make, you know, like 20K or something like that. That's a very, very good profit for somebody trying to come up in the game. These are just like little things that you can do. Now remember, you don't have to sell the card right away. But in this case, I'm just showing you that going through the sets and looking for any player that's new is going to yield you coins because people forget where their power up passes are, or they don't care where it is. They're like, yo, I'm selling this. I don't care. So we're going to auction them off. And he just sold for 24,850 12 minutes ago. We just spent 3,100 because we already had cards from, like I said, playing the game, getting free packs, whatever it is. So we'll just simply go in and just sell them for like 23, whatever. And he's going to sell. And notice, like I showed you before, he's going to sell for more than what 90s and some 91s are going for at 24K is at his max price that he just sold for. So I don't have any more of the cards, by the way. I just want to show you. That was like the last of my cards, so I don't have any more. But more or less, in this position that we're in right now, if your binder is full and you're just looking to try to make some coins, you know, 20K per, and you just get rid of it like that, you're going to make the 20K per. So you do that 5 times, you made 100K. Then you can use that 100K to figure out if you want to invest in something else. Your other option of making coins right now also is buying those cheap 90s and then gambling in the store, you know, as far as training for these players, or while the candy's still available, gambling for this. So you have different ways to do it, but that's just one way that every time you do it, you're probably, depending on what's in your binder, gonna make about 18 to 20K each time. Do it 5 times, get the 100K, and then after that, you figure out if you want to start gambling with the profits that you're making, or do you want to wait until the next promo? That's some of the things that I was doing during the time when he came out and making some coins. I just wanted to share that with you guys right now so that some of you guys get your coins up. And even if the price goes down, you can still buy it cheap, get training, and still gamble in the store and try to pull some of the higher cards. Just remember, there are no current limiteds right now, and they don't have the training variety pack. For some reason, they took it out of the game. So you would just have to wait until the next promo if you wanted to proceed and go another route. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You enjoyed your day. Let me know if you enjoyed the vid. Until next time, one love, y'all.